Well, my fans are waiting. Can't leave them waiting. I just need to make sure the volume levels are fine. Now that the application is creating audio, I can adjust the volume. Okay. And for some reason it's not reading my controller. I have a theory as to why that is. That I started the game before the controller was enabled in Windows. Because Xbox controllers don't auto-enable. And we're good. Okay, today I want to finish this. We've got, I think it's 3 chapters to go. It might be 3 levels. It's either 2 levels or 3 levels to go. I want to see this through today. Just goes to show, right? Barely going out of my way to do extra stuff. Story's almost done. A quarter of the game complete. There's so many collectibles and things hidden in this game to get. Do I want to 100% this? Hell no. I've got things to be doing. Like sitting around complaining about how poorly I'm managing my time. That sort of thing. The con in construction. Oh yeah, that's right. I get to become a builder, don't I? Because there's coffee cups you can interact with around the map. I remember now. The con in construction.
Tell the chief I'm getting very close to Rex now.
Oh,
that's really sweet.
Frank?
Yeah, I'm looking after the evidence locker for Ellie. So, you like Rex, do you?
No. I mean that I'm getting close to arresting him. I found out where his gang's going to be tonight.
Where's that?
Construction yard near Paradise Sands.
I know the foreman there, Albert Spindlerooter. He rebuilt my house after I blew up my house when I tried redecorating my
I've
house.
already,
Did you know you shouldn't
painted that
rewire
letter.
bathtubs?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm replacing one of Rex's guys on a job there. Tell Ellie for me?
Yes, sir.
But what if Frank Honey is secretly working with Rex? I'm sure that won't happen. Actually, I honestly can't remember. It's been so long since I played this. All the way through. Hey! Oh, how's it going? So you asked in the Discord who Nakadashi was. Me. Now you know, I'm sure you can hear it. But yeah, I'm the singer on that track. Hi, Jacob. I made a coffee and it's gone all, like, splodgy. I don't know if it's safe to drink or not. Down the hatch. Ugh. I've just got to see this game through to the end. There's, 3 more stages, I think. There's the one coming up where I get the construction powers, then I think there's something else. And then, think DuckTales on NES. That's right. We're going to the Himalayas. No, we're going to the moon. So, plenty to see, plenty to do just yet. Oh, I can travel this way. Okay. Oh no, I can't. So I've got to go around. The Zeebo, all digital, with delisted games. Oh, I know that there's a Zeebo emulator now. I might be tempted to do some Zeebo streaming. Zeebo was a console, I believe, from Brazil. That was basically like a J2ME mobile phone. All the games that ran on it were basically like J2ME games. We're talking like before Android. And there was quite a bit of support for that platform, even from big names. Capcom released a version of Resident Evil 4 for the system, and because it was from Brazil, you had famous and popular Brazilian IPs on the system as well, like El Chapo in Colorado and stuff like that. Yeah, they were pretty much...
Sorry, it's an emergency.
They were pretty much J2ME games, which is the same thing as like an old Nokia game. Yeah, EA supported it. Capcom released Resident Evil 4 on it. I'm curious about that Resident Evil 4 port, because it's a little bit like Resident Evil Regeneration on iPhone. Like, it's got that same sort of stink to it. Plenty of interesting titles on the Zebo, and emulating it is now possible, so I'm tempted to look into that. And just see how hard it is to get it working. Let's go gain our final disguise. Well, our final disguise of story mode. These loading screen tips are just, they're stupid.
Are you sure?
Yeah, those colored, like bright blue, bright green enemies. There's a mod for the new Resident Evil 4 remake to restore those garish colors to that game. Which is just kind of funny.
Are you stupid? Somebody, get him to the chopper. I mean hospital. Now who's going to cover his shift?
Not me.
No way.
I've got plans.
Nope. No way.
How about me?
You are plumbing a water main, not saving the world, Damkov. Fine. You need a uniform. You, give him your clothes, your helmet, and your hammer.
Oh, it's okay. I'll find another one.
Give him your keys, your clothes, your keys, and your motorcycle.
Barrel. Push it over by that cone and stuff.
This is a terrible,
figure out who my
terrible
contact is
Arnold
in this place.
Schwarzenegger impression.
Hurry and get through the door. Don't you have a crowbar?
Okay, finally. Dun, da, da, da. Gizmondo. I'm not sure if there's proper Gizmondo emulation.
Fix
The
that fuse
Gizmondo...
box. I don't need any more collateral damage.
The Gizmondo is an interesting system. I think you're talking about a Stop Skeletons from Fighting video?
That you, Jimmy? I got
Is
a
it him?
message from Rex. He wants you to get a crane from this place. Gotta go.
Well, that was to the point.
I can't wait to have a cup of joe.
Don't worry about smashing that crate. It's expendable.
My back is hurting from carrying around bricks all day.
Have you been lifting from the knees?
No.
I
but
don't
can
remember
start
having
myself.
a pneumatic drill. That's something that I completely forgot about. Did I beat this game? Did I watch someone else beat this game? I'm starting to wonder. Who am I kidding? I'm not starting to wonder. I've been thinking this since the very beginning. Did I even finish this game back in the day? So the Gizmondo, was that the one that had, like... Fuck, what was on the Gizmondo altogether? I remember the GP32. The game park. I always wanted one of them back in the day, and the one time I could finally get one, the charity shop that was selling it wanted 30 quid for it, and I was like, that's way too much. Looking back on it now, I'm thinking, shit, I wish I'd bought that. I would have loved to have, you know, fucked around with a GP32. Sounds like it would have been a lot of fun just to mess with. There's lots of emulators that you can install on GP32. Like full speed NES, GBC, that sort of thing. Oh yeah, I remember. Isn't that the guy who crashed a Ferrari? I've heard the story. I've heard the story of the Gizmondo. Yes. It's the guy who crashed like a Formula 1 sports car. Rings a bell.
I am gasping for a coffee. Only half an hour until the next coffee.
Ties with the Swedish Mafia. Yeah, okay, I've heard about this. I remember this. I think I've watched an LGR video about this.
Oh, that gate needs repairing. Did you not hear it jingle all the way?
Oh, did you not hear the jingle all the way? Right. Awful, 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 awful.
Using a pneumatic drill all my life hasn't affected me at all.
That's right. Wasn't there a version of the Gizmondo that, in exchange for a cheaper price, it had the ability to force viewers to watch ads? But it was never turned on, so everybody who bought the cheaper device was never served any ads. I remember hearing something along those lines.
That steamroller was fun, but have you got something a bit bigger I can drive? Like a, crane?
Trust you with a crane?
Thanks.
Show me that you're a real construction worker. Fix the hoist controls over there.
Yeah, the ads were never turned on. I remember that. I remember hearing about that. I've definitely always wanted a game park. Sega Nomad. Funny you should mention that. I've got one of those. Why? Because I always wanted one. So I got one. And then I was extremely disappointed with it. It was immensely disappointing as a system. Hell, games that run on a regular Mega Drive just fine, some of them trigger the region locking and break. Other games, you had to hold down the mode button to be able to start them. Sunset Riders is a good example of a game that runs like shit on the Nomad. Just hangs on the fucking Konami screen. PC disc with 9 games and what, a steering wheel. Oh, a console, the Imperator. Oh, right, Emperor. A PC with a steering wheel and 9 games. And I bet they're all like NES quality games. I bet they're all like Famiclone Dendy.
Well, have you found those parts yet? Find the parts!
A webcam games compilation. Oh, so like the Sony iToy. Oh dear. That kind of makes me want to get one.
I could be an architect. He's just drawing pictures of houses. I was doing that when I was 5.
Fine then, that's right.
Maybe if we drank less coffee and did more building work, we'd finish these projects sooner.
Wonder what that red brick
I
is.
hope we don't have to build any more projects for that.
Is it
extra
studs
job
times
again.
10? So I really don't need that. It is. Costumes. Ooh, astronaut cube. Oh. Hey, sushi! Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right.
Foreman reminds me of somebody.
How's the project going?
Well, the first floor.
Get those boxes down with the hoist. How's the project going?
Well, the
Get
first
those
floor's
boxes
gone
down now!
But the second
Right.
floor, that's another story.
Use the hoist. Do it.
Do it! Do it now! Yeah, okay, I get it. It's knockoff Arnold Schwarzenegger. This game seems to have, like, a lot of weird, like, celebrity impersonations in it. Yes, there was rocks in this area to break. No, it was meant to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, but thank you for the compliment. If I said it was Cookie Monster, would you be disappointed?
How do I tell them that I don't like coffee? I mean, if I tell them I like Earl Grey tea, will they fire me? I think my cousin was fired from the police force for not liking donuts. That or stealing a computer.
I think it was more likely the stealing a computer part.
Isn't anyone else doing any work here?
Oh, I'm sorry if this seems like a raw deal.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm that good at impressions. I think you put me on a pedestal that I can't quite reach.
Oh, who built that wall there? Idiots! Use explosives to get rid of it! Come on! Come on! Don't you understand a simple command? Oh? No reply? Good. Stop walking, man. Stop running, man.
Running, man.
Explosives are in the storeroom.
Running Man. Some of the jokes in this are so forced. I like cringe humor though, so it's okay. Blew myself up.
Oh. Oh, no. The elevator won't work. Fix the fuse box above it.
Glad I remembered my hard hat today. I can still feel where that brick landed on me.
Three days until Chapter 4, Season 4. Wait! 3 days?! Thank you very much for coming to this LEGO City Undercover stream. That means I gotta grind levels tonight. I'm on the last page of the Prestige skins, right? I'm on the last page. I think I got like 2 skins left to get. I'm like 170 something. Yeah, 2 skins left, so I must be like 174. So I've got to get 26 levels to finish the pass. Fuck. Season's been too short.
Don't you know how to use an elevator? Put the fire out. Wait a second. Why is the building even on fire? Which stupid set the building on fire?
Which stupid? We never had a Chuck E. Cheese. Not as far as I'm aware. I don't think we had anything like that in the UK. Not even like an animatronic, like, pizza place. Yeah, there was a YouTube video I watched recently. It might have been an LSSQ video. And he basically starts it like, everybody's been to a Chuck E. Cheese. And I'm like, I fucking haven't, mate! Don't assume your entire audience is only in the US, you prick. No, I like LSSQ. He's alright. But yeah, he started the video like, everybody has had an experience at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm like, I haven't. Don't assume that all your viewers are US.
Shut off the gas valve. Use your strength.
Pump iron! It's like coming!
What's the matter? Can't you bash open a door?
This Arnie impression is really getting on my nerves. Because he just doesn't shut up and give me a moment to figure out the solution to a puzzle.
Alright, come on.
Oh, come on. There's got to be a spare around here.
Something I can help with?
Doubt it. I dropped the key to the gate shed and the guard dog ran off with it.
Can't you just take the key back off of it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, no, wait. I actually want to keep both my hands. I wish I hadn't eaten my lunch. Then I might have been able to lure that dog out of his kennel.
I like how it's Lego dog paws.
Getting this crane better lead me straight to Rex.
You got the key! You just saved my neck, buddy. Go on! Use it to get into the gatehouse!
I probably would have been scared by it. Thinking about the kinds of things that disturbed me as a kid, I probably would have been scared by Chuck E. Cheese, I think. Probably would have made me feel uncomfortable. I would have been more interested in the arcades. You know, crane games, that sort of thing.
There you are.
What? How did you...
I'm not Albert. I'm Werner, his twin.
Oh! Huh! I thought you'd look different.
So, you want to drive a crane, eh?
Yes.
Then you better build it first.
Oh!
Come on, build it.
Build it now!
Ooh, I could use that super
3,000.
build. Those things are awesome.
I could try and get some bricks from the environment. I'll need to anyway. Actually, I would maybe if I cared about completing the game 100%, but I don't. The animatronics definitely would have been too much for me, I think, as a kid. You reading off the Lego City Undercover wiki? No? Maybe? Yep. Let's see, the coloured pipes have to go in their right spots. Well, before I could do that, I have to build a crane. Before we do that, I'm going to make sure that I collect all the super build bricks in this stage. Not that I need them. I can afford the build now, but I just want to... make sure I don't run into a situation where I need to build something later and I can't afford it. Will Miles? Will Miles what? Lego Terminator game. Could you imagine? Yeah, so that's Chuck E. Cheese's legacy, really, is that it went on to inspire Five Nights at Freddy's. To be fair, there are, what, 3 Lego Batman games plus the Lego, like, Gotham supervillains, DC supervillains? I mean, that's, you know, that's 4 games, right? Harry Potter's got 2, then the compilation. Unless they did one based on Fantastic Beasts that I've completely forgotten. I think Lego is based on Hogwarts Legacy. Wait. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like something I might play. If that's true, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on that. Da 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 da. A little digger. Four of them. Lego Assassin's Creed. I don't know how I feel about Lego games based on video games. You know what I mean? Like, I think Lego games work because they are, you know, not based on other video games, but are instead based on other IPs. Like a Lego game that's like Lego Street Fighter or Lego Sonic the Hedgehog would be weird to me. But then again, we live in a Lego Super Mario world, you know. Lego 2K... Yeah, that's right, because we've had 2K Drive, haven't we? So, I mean, anything's on the cards at this point. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that. Of course, it doesn't really matter how I feel about that, because it's... You know, it's not my decision to make. 2K Football... I mean, we've had a Lego football game before. We've had Lego Soccer Mania on PS2, right? From back in the day.
You think you can drive a crane? Well, then prove it. Get the crane over to that building. Hurry!
Lego 2K WWE. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? But WWE is very picky about who they let be in games. You know, if the wrestlers' time with them has come to an end, you know, they'll get digitally removed even from NES games on a plug-and-play. Lego games celebrate the complete history of things, you know. It would be kind of shitty if there was a Lego WWE game and Lego basically wanted to, I don't know, include a whole bunch of wrestlers from WWE history, and then WWE turned around and said, nope, can't use them, can't use them, can't use them. Oh no, we're on bad terms with them. That guy once called Vince McMahon a prick, so you can't include him. You know. That Halo Blocks game looked so good!
To pick up the pipes. I could pick
That
them
looked
up
like
with my bare
something
hands.
I would play.
Put it in the right trench now. Do the other ones.
Are you going somewhere?
Don't worry. I'll be back.
Don't mind if the crane isn't here when you return, because I'm going to use it to pick up Rex with the very long arm of the law. Huh, that one wasn't too bad.
You got the crane, Jimmy. Great. Rex will be real happy.
Yeah, let's go drive this to wherever Rex is.
You're such a kidder, Jimmy. We're using the crane to get something else. I'll open the gate so you can get it out of here.
The crane just exploded. This thing is so awful to drive. Please tell me it drives better on the open world.
Get out of the crane, Jimmy.
Sure, just give me a second. Hey there.
Thanks. I gotta drive it up to the observatory. Stay here and see if anyone follows me. I get the feeling someone might try and infiltrate the gang tonight.
No.
Yeah! Ah. Grr. Meet me up there in 10 minutes!
Sure.
I am brilliant at disguises.
A Jack and Daxter movie.
Days to leave my glasses at home.
That could be good.
Oh.
That's times 6 now. It's boring. I don't need studs. I'm already swimming in studs. More than I can, you know,
Ellie, I should know the location of their base soon.
easily
That's
spend.
great, Chase. What's holding you up?
My contact in Rex's gang wants me to do something up at the observatory first. But you could give Natalia the good news. If Rex has her dad, their base is where he'll be.
Well, I'll try, but I just got her answer machine. I think she's sick of me reminding her to walk my dog.
I'll call her myself later then.
Go to the observatory in Paradise Sands. Lego GTA. Well, isn't that what this is? It was floated around recently. I think it was floated around by OAS? The idea of a remake of Lego Island in this style, and that's something I definitely want to see. There are some Chuck E. Cheese games on the Wii. Oh, shit. I might have to see if I can get a ISO for some of those. Yo, that bus is called the Traveler, and its logo looks like the old Traveler's Tales logo. Nice touch. I don't think we're going to see, like, exclusive GTAs anytime soon. I think Take-Two like money. I get the feeling they like money. Based on how much of it GTA Online prints, I get the feeling that they like cash. And if they like cash as much as I think they like cash, then
Man,
they wouldn't dream of making GTA exclusive to any one platform.
well, that wasn't my fault.
A COD level game, yeah, it wouldn't be COD, of course, but you know. I mean, we're talking hypotheticals here. The IPs that were mentioned by Microsoft's Phil Spencer specifically were like Tony Hawk's Crash Bandicoot, Spyro,
Right.
Guitar Hero.
Rex wants us to steal the telescope out of the observatory.
I've got my fingers
Yeah,
crossed
Rex
for
does love,
some sort of Guitar Hero title.
astrology?
It ain't for Rex. It's something for the old man, ain't it?
Right.
The old man.
Well, what are you waiting for? You got a pneumatic drill from that construction place, right? Use that!
Something for the old man.
You believe in astrology, then?
No, but that's probably because I'm a Pisces.
This game's humor is on point. Does Chase's boss know he's undercover? The police chief knows most of what he's up to, but not everything. Ellie and Frank Honey know what Chase is up to.
Great! I'll drive the truck around back.
Did you just say...
Now I gotta fix the
What?
crane. I may have damaged it on the way up here.
Frank
Keep an eye out for company.
Honey?
And if you see any, deal with them.
He's the guy who keeps getting the wrong end of the stick all the time. Unless you were doing a Frank Honeyism.
You been practicing, Jimmy? Anyway, I got this hunk of junk all fixed up. We gotta get the observatory's roof open, because I doubt that telescope is gonna fit through the front door.
Telescope? What do we need a telescope for?
Fix up that fuse box real good. It's wired into the dome. Hey, you done it!
Looks like a giant penis.
All we gotta do is get the telescope onto the back of that truck, and we're out of here, man. Go on, get in the crane.
That's the first time I've ever found a heart, and I had full health.
Now stick it on the back of the truck, facing backwards. That way you can see any cops. Nice. Okay, now get in the truck.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I couldn't destroy that before. Well, they're not going to keep the store up forever, are they? And they tried to shut it down this year and got pushed back. We knew it was going to happen. Well, yeah, but only 360 games that are compatible with the newer consoles, right? So, consumers are being robbed of their ability to buy an Xbox 360 and then buy games on that Xbox 360. Well, yeah, on Sony, your PS3 purchases don't carry over to the PS4 and PS5. Your PS4 purchases carry over to the PS5. Your PS3 ones don't. So when the PS3 stores are gone, that's it. If they're not already gone. That's why when they shut down SingStar, I winced. Because that SingStar content is, without downloading it illegitimately and installing it as PKG files on your system, the ability to get that content is forever gone. Yes, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I've got my eye on it. I would like to play it, but given that this is a tumultuous time for me in regards to potentially losing my employment, I cannot justify dropping, you know, £30 on my game. So.
It's all proceeding to schedule.
Huh?
I will eventually get round to it. How was work? I have no idea. I'm on the first of 5 days off. Haven't been roped in.
And the final shipment.
Just arrived.
Excellent. All we need now is the password for the professor's device.
I could soften him up.
I don't remember there being someone besides Rex.
Finally secured the leverage we have been
I don't remember there being a Blofeld character in this.
Boss.
It's the mayor!
Oh, I'm sorry, that's just funny.
Boss, your camera's at the wrong angle again.
What? Botherations. Technology.
And it's making your voice go funny.
I'll call you later.
Professor? That must be Professor Kowalski. Oh, how lucky was I to overhear that, eh?
That's the truck the imposter was driving.
Uh-oh, I think my cover's blown.
He's gotta be here somewhere. Find him.
So many possibilities. Yeah. Not sure what I was,
I hate you, elevator.
what I truly got done today, to be honest. In one of those days.
I will pump you. Oh, fine. Tell my lawyer it's the usual.
I'm going straight. Oh, this ain't fair.
There's just like a... Like, I want to get stuff done, but I just... There's no motivation there. I want to get stuff done, and at the same time, I'm just happy to not get anything done. That was today. Yeah. I think I'm just unwinding from the week I just had. Coming to terms with the current situation, how bad it looks versus how bad it is. Yeah, I think you're right. Making a list of all the things I want to do, and then maybe picking an easy one first, and then... If I feel good, you know, because I've started to get stuff done, then maybe, you know, move on to something a little bit. Yeah, I think the main one is definitely surroundings. I've allowed my surroundings to get bad again. And when my surroundings are bad, and like I'm coming home from work into surroundings that are unpleasant, that's not healthy. So I think that would be the core thing tomorrow would be some of the less pleasant but necessary chores. I think that's the agenda for tomorrow. Of course, around anything that that the family wants to do. So of course, with it being a Saturday, it's the weekend, everybody's around, so... Another skydive, these were great. Well, as I've said previously, until such a thing as a redundancy is confirmed, everything is still business as usual. I still turn up to my job and work my job. It's all well and good applying for something, but it would be a waste of time for the company that I'm applying to if I then turn around and say, oh, looks like I wasn't made redundant after all. So, I can be looking, but I'm not applying for anything, or, you know, that sort of shit, until such a... Yeah, updating the CV is a good shout. Yeah, absolutely. Updating the CV...
There better not be any massive fan blades this time. Oh good, no fan blades. Just laser cannons. Followed by rotating energy beam things. I bet this shaft just ends at a giant furnace. Submarine. Well, that must be how they sneak most of the equipment in.
Yeah, looking is fine. Getting an idea for what is currently out there is fine. Putting the sniffers out in the area I live. If I could get a job more local to me, that would open up things like being able to go to the gym after work. You know, because I'm not worrying about how I'm gonna get home. That sort of thing. You won't work there, mate. Crikey, mate, you won't work there, mate. I bloody well will. Something more local would be 10 times better for me. Without trying to dox myself, right? I live a stone's throw from a gym. In fact, I live a stone's throw from 2 gyms. One of them is 24-hour. And the other one is, you know, sort of like regular gym hours. Working in my hometown as opposed to say working in the city would mean that I would have much better control over my hours outside of work. I would be able to hop straight to the gym after a shift tell you, I'd feel 10 times better if I went and pumped some iron. It's like coming. Yeah. After a work shift, it certainly made me feel better. So I'm definitely going to try and, you know, find stuff local to me. Possibly. I mean, that's the best kind, because then you usually get your gym membership for free. So when I applied for where I'm working now, the place that's making me redundant, I had also gone for a job interview same day at a shop attached to a gym. So, like, you know how a gym might have a small, like, retail area where they sell, like, all the supplements or whatever, right? And I was offered a job there. But I was also offered the job at the place I work now on the same day, and I had to make a decision. And I was kind of kicking myself a little.
Let's give this thing an upgrade.
For turning down the gym job, you know, because, you know, it would have been a free gym membership. But during the initial lockdown, basically, that gym had to close.
From the fun fair.
That gym had to close its retail section, you know, its retail area, its shop. So I would have been made redundant then. And with that being like a year into working, I wouldn't have been eligible for statutory redundancy.
Ha! That should stop them sneaking any more equipment in, and I can use this engine to get through the reinforced door over there. Knock, knock.
Who's there? I will beat you!
Get these off of me!
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that they haven't restored the retail, the gym retail. That's something that has essentially gone now. Everybody gets their supplements online, or from places like Holland and Barrett. Hell, you go to places like B&M Bargains now, Home Bargains, and they've got absolute aisles dedicated to the kind of stuff you used to have to go to a specialist to buy. Yeah, protein shakes, powders, BCAA, you know, all that. Creatine. You know, all these shops like B&M now have, like, oodles of the stuff. Gone are the days of only being able to get it from a specialist. So they haven't bothered to restore places like that, and quite frankly, they're not going to. Retail is going the way of the dodo. At this point, within the next 5 years. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in now. So I would prefer not to get a job in the retail sector again. If I do, it would have to be at least 2 weeks after I'm made redundant. Assuming I'm made redundant. Why does it have to be 2 weeks? Because that's the amount of time that I have to give my employer for and my notice if I were to stop working for them. So if I get back into work within 2 weeks, I'm technically getting back into work within my notice period, and therefore I would not get redundancy in lieu of notice. Wouldn't get notice pay. But say going to work at a gym, for example, might be considered working in a different sector. Like getting a nice little office job would be working in a different sector, and therefore would be I would be able to start working in a job like that straight away without having to wait for my notice period to end. Of course, given the way things are, if I were made redundant, it would probably take me 2 weeks to get a job anyway. Because things don't ever move as fast as you want them to. Ever. Nothing in life moves as fast as you want it to. Unless you want it to move slowly. In which case it doesn't move as slowly as you want it to. Is that a jetpack?
Ooh, my very own jetpack.
This is definitely evoking shades of James Bond. So who uses the jetpack? How do I use the jetpack? Oh, I can only use it at certain points. Okay. I see how it is. But who has the jetpack? The astronaut. Okay. The game didn't tell me that. Just expected me to know that the jetpack was an astronaut function. Okay, well, I know now. Well, I see. There's meant to be lasers blocking these areas. Yeah, I see, but they don't appear when I'm too close. That's why I couldn't see that I couldn't get in there. It's a graphical glitch. Yeah, a local gym. An office job at a local gym would be perfect. You know. You get your free gym membership. Or, if not free, then discounted. Probably. Sit there and, you know, handle people's memberships. Probably easy work. Wanted to get that stuff up there, but I think I fucked it. Oh well. Whatever, I don't care that much. Yeah, the protein Snickers. I think we do a protein Mars as well. You can get them most places. I didn't realize they weren't available sort of elsewhere. I figured they were quite a widespread thing. I feel like that's where I'm meant to go. That thing. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Look. I'm starting to wonder if I got this far in the game. I'm starting to wonder if I ever beat this game. Because, I would totally remember this level. I would totally remember getting a jetpack. Oh, here we go. Dynamite dispenser. Oh, did that create like a path? Did I do that? Uh-oh. I think I caused a resonance cascade.
Whoa, all that from one tiny bundle of dynamite. Cool.
Oh, I see. That recovers my jetpack energy. Right, okay. Got it. Okay. Once again, though, I think I'm done with LEGO games for a while. I always am after I've played a LEGO game, you know, once all the way through. I'm good for a couple of years before I need to play another one. Ah, teleporter, huh? Isn't that how I got here? Yeah, I need to come up here. Like, why are you putting the camera on the teleporter? Isn't that how I came up? Okay. Alright, that lowered the platform. Still all the way over there. Ah! Got a jetpack now. Jetpack. Weakness.
And what's behind this door?
So, I'm thinking of not doing the action game poll during Halloween. Just getting on with all the horror games I've got on the list to play. I mean, is everyone okay with that?
I will never help you.
Sounds good.
Really? No! No! Stop it! No! Stop it! I can't take anymore!
That's quite enough, Rex.
Phew! Oh.
My dear Professor. Oh, hang on. Oh, this silly computer. My dear Professor Kowalski, please, be reasonable.
Oh my god, it's the mayor!
Forrest Blackwell!
Forrest Blackwell?
You lied to me! You said my research would benefit society!
Oh, it will. Just not this society. The society which spurned my gift. The society which made me look like a fool when I offered them paradise.
Building your monstrosity in Bluebell National Park would have caused a poisonous fallout. None of the wildlife would have survived.
Oh, boo-hoo! Like we don't have enough squirrels.
Go on, do your worst.
Professor, I would never hurt you.
Dad!
Peter Serafinowicz! I thought so!
My Natalia!
I've seen what they're planning!
Chocolate quail sex. Bon 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 bon.
Off you go, my dear. I trust my intentions.
Knew it!
Yes, the password for the device is Forest Blacksmell.
Ah!
Looks like it works. Thank you, Professor.
This silly computer.
Will somebody get me a new computer?
What about my daughter?
What about her?
Oh, Natalia, what have I done?
Room service? Right. I've got to get up to the professor.
It was Forrest Blackwell this whole time. Eda Serafinowicz. Of course it's him. Of course it's him. It's unmistakably him. So what I've got down for Halloween, 8 games. 2 of them are quite long. So we'll probably have the 2 long ones going, like one with other games going on with it, and then the other one with other games going on with it. It's probably the best way. One's a visual novel, which is about 20 hours long. And the other one is Control, and Control is probably, including all its DLCs, around 20 hours long. So those are the 2 long games, and then the other games are sort of shorter games. There's also various games I've been holding off doing, which would make great one-offs during the Halloween season. Creepy Tales Ingrid Penance is one, which recently got a release on consoles, and I received a key for that from the game's publisher. So that one is definitely
It's me, Professor Chase McCain.
You're not a professor. You're a police officer.
No, that's... Never mind. I'm here to rescue you.
Ah, wonderful. Press the
That's
button
definitely
on the
a
control panel behind
spooky game. And definitely a good one for the season.
Hurry, hurry! They have Natalia.
I might even start the first day of spooky streams with that. Short, creepy adventure game. It's been on PC for a while, but it's just had its console launch this month.
Hurry up! My daughter! Thank you! Goodness me! Chase McCain! The last time I saw you, you were completely ruining my daughter's life.
Thank you?
Ah, you did her a favor. Secretly, she's much happier being a paramedic than a reporter. But now, we must rescue her from the Forrest Blackwell's clutches.
Yeah, I can't believe Blackwell's a bad guy. He seems so nice.
He is a villain. Now turn on the power supply to the transformers.
Oh, that's all lasers. It's hard to see from here. Turn on the power supply to the transformers. Uh-huh.
Quickly! There is no time to lose.
Uh-huh. And where are those, where's that old man? This one? I see it.
Excellent. And this is how we are going to escape from here. I will disengage the docking clamps.
A UFO? A UFO.
We are out! Oh, brilliant flying, pilot man.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know, I don't really associate Lego video games with porn music, but there we are.
We must hurry to Blackwell's mansion. Natalia is there.
Yeah, she could hurt someone. And we need to figure out what Blackwell's up to. What was the research you were doing for him?
I was developing a phased polarity exclusion field.
Right. Now, obviously, I understand what that is, but how would you describe it to, say, a child?
Imagine you have a pair of subatomic particles.
A younger child than that.
It's a kind of a magic bubble which nothing can get through.
Wow. What's he gonna use that for?
I don't know. All I do know is that he wants revenge against Lego City.
Then I'd better warn the police department. Ellie, I got into the base. It was inside Mount Cashmore. And get this. Forrest Blackwell is an evil mastermind and he's behind this whole thing.
Forrest Blackwell? But he's a good guy. He was just on the TV. He was stroking this white cat. Oh, wait, he is evil.
What? Why was he on TV?
He's holding a press conference outside Blackwell Tower this afternoon. Said he had some news which would change Lego City forever. Everyone's gonna be there.
Well, you've got to stop him. Tell the chief.
I will, but, do you have some evidence I can give him? Or donuts?
No, but I'm gonna get some.
Ooh, I would quite like an apple-filled donut, please.
Evidence! I'm gonna get some evidence.
Okay, look. I'll go to Blackwell Tower. Most of the department's gonna be there for the press conference anyway, and I'll keep working on the chief. But call me as soon as you've got something he has to act on.
Thanks, and be careful.
We are close. Blackwell has a private helipad we can make use of.
Please tell me this unlocks the UFO. Oh. Yeah, I've never played this far. Confident I've never played this far. Because I would remember this. So all this time I've left this game, like, uncompleted. That's a poor choice of wording. I've left this game unfinished. There we go. Ow. That's shameful. Well, that changes today. Fuck. Assholes. There we go. That explains why Blackwell had these Agent Smith wannabes under his command. Only a bad guy would have those. I can't believe I didn't twig that the guy with the maniacal laughter, who looked like an evil person, was an evil person. Gee, I'm such an idiot. Okay.
Think you can open it?
There you go.
Well, I could have done that. Blackwell's mansion is huge. We should split up.
Yes. Good luck, Chase.
And the game crashed. So our second crash. Very good. Very good port. Okay. It looks like it saved exactly where we were. Which is handy. Ah! I see. So we have to fly there again. Not quite where we were. We have to replay the last 4 minutes.
We must hurry to Blackwell's mansion.
Ah, unfortunate, but...
Yeah, she could hurt someone. And we need to figure out what Blackwell's up to. What was the research you were doing for him?
I was developing a phased polarity exclusion field.
Right. Now, obviously, I understand what that is, but how would you describe it to, say, a child?
Imagine you have a pair of subatomic particles.
A younger child than that.
It's a kind of a magic bubble which nothing can get through.
Wow. What's he gonna use that for?
I don't know. All I do know is that he wants revenge against Lego City.
Then I'd better warn the police department.
It's annoying that it couldn't have, like, you know, started the level and then crashed.
And get this. Forrest Blackwell is an evil mastermind, and he's behind this whole thing.
Forrest Blackwell?
Forrest
But
Blackwell?
he's a good guy. He was just on the TV. He was stroking this white cat. Oh, wait, he is evil.
What? Why was he on TV?
He's holding a press conference outside Blackwell Tower this afternoon. Said he had some news which would change Lego City forever. Everyone's gonna be there.
Well, you've got to stop him. Tell the chief.
I will, but, do you have some evidence I can give him? Or donuts?
No, but I'm gonna get some.
Ooh, I would quite like an apple-filled donut, please.
Evidence! I'm gonna get some evidence.
Okay, look. I'll go to Blackwell Tower. Most of the department's gonna be there for the press conference anyway, and I'll keep working on the chief. But call me as soon as you've got something he has to act on.
Thanks, and be careful.
It's annoying that we have to replay this segment again.
We are close. Blackwell has a private helipad we can make use of.
Hopefully it doesn't crash in the same place again. There's a brick down here, isn't there? Oh, it remembers I got the brick! You know, it saved that. But does it remember I got the other guy? I don't think it does. I'm gonna go back for him anyway. Remembers I got the bricks here. Because there's now blue studs in that place. Yeah. It remembers I got that one. So it saved that, but it didn't save where I was in the story. Skip this.
Think you can open it?
Nope. Can't skip this. Now don't crash.
There you go.
Well, I could have done that. Blackwell's mansion is huge. We should split up.
Yes. Good luck, Chase.
Okay. Is the computer thing a giveaway that Frank Honey is related to / involved with the mayor? Thinking about it. Because he's the other person who said computer. I've only heard the mayor and Frank Honey call it a computer. They're gonna do the scary movie thing, aren't they? Frank Honey's gonna slick his hair back And he's,
I hope all the security means Natalia's nearby.
he's gonna flick his hair back. And like the, what's his name? Dwayne? From Scary Movie. So you didn't suspect me, did you? Chase. That seems like a totally Lego City Undercover thing for it to do. Mayo honey. No thanks. Mayo and honey don't go together. Yeah, if it wasn't for the crashes, this would be an okay port. Sure, it's only crashed twice so far. I'm gonna say even that is unacceptable. Eh. Game was originally developed for a completely different architecture. The Wii U is what, like Power PC? I'm not surprised they've run into issues with it. But I think it's just this level to go, unless we go to space as well. In which case, I was kind of hoping to get this game done in 2 hours. It looks like it's going to be 3 hours now. Oh well, we're seeing it through tonight.
Whoa, it's like he paid Frank to do his wiring.
Why would he pay his son to do his wiring for him?
A silver statue and a giant letter B. Subtle and classic, Blackwell.
That's where a key goes. That's an optional thing. No key buried in the flower bed. I forgot how good this game's soundtrack is. It's decent.
The playground? That's just weird. What's weirder is I kind of wanted to play on that slide.
A playground, huh? Sounds like the kind of thing Frank might enjoy. Seeing as he is a bit of a dullard. Basketball too? Notice that the counter is supposed to count up from 0 to 3. But it's only ever said 3 the whole time. Destroy everything except for the flower beds. What are those? But the other flowers, destroy them. Yeah, there's like basketball on every street corner. Done it about 3 times at different missions. It's make one asset and then copy paste it throughout the whole game. Not criticizing it. It's what Lego games are through and through. Like, I knew what I was getting into when I put this on the poll. Who's over there? Oh, yes. Was wondering where the basket for the dynamite was. It's RC car, by the way. So, yeah. And now I should be able to ascend the stairs. But please, show me that. Because I'm not smart enough to have, you know, figured it out myself. kind of hoping it was... Ah! So I could have sequence broke. No, because I think the whole rail is electrocuted. No, I wouldn't be able to sequence break that way. There is something really just compelling about collecting tons of studs that just spew out of destroyed Lego objects. Like, I understand why, from a gameplay point of view, these games are so addicting and why there's so many of them. But I do find Lego games moreish, to the point where if we consider that this Lego game is a chocolate bar, I am down to the last few squares of it now, and it's proving more difficult to get through it now. Because I've had so much of it in such a small period of time. Chocolate bars can be blocky. Yeah, it's a good analogy. Like, I've had such a nice chocolate bar here that I won't have to have another chocolate bar, i.e. play another Lego game for a while. Yeah, that works. On one hand, it is lazy to do the whole food analogy with game reviewing, because it is such a common thing. Like the whole, it's a 3-course meal. There's the soundtrack, graphics, and story. Or each a plate full of, you know, and all that nonsense. It sounds like a Kotaku review. You know, don't actually review the game. Just say how you felt when you were playing the game. Down, right, up, left. Obviously I felt hunger, wires were crossed. Did you just eat a Lego brick? So, in the UK, we had a store called Woolworths. Major, like, important figure in the high street. Sorely missed by all Brits, including myself. I miss Woolworths. It was truly the original discount high street retailer. Anyway, This is a sad story, by the way, so apologies in advance. But you implied that you ate a Lego brick. So in their pick and mix sweets, they used to do sweets that were shaped like Lego bricks. And I mean, anybody, I guess, old enough to buy the sweets would know the difference between a real Lego brick and a candy Lego brick. But there was a kid who, like a young child, who tried to swallow a Lego brick instead of like the pick and mix sweets shaped like Lego bricks. And that led to a recall of this Lego-shaped sweeties. If I had access to a time machine, would I go back and try and stop major atrocities in history? Not really. If I... Oh, that's... My chat, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't use that opportunity to, like, right wrongs in history, you know, anything like that. I would use my time machine to go back in time to when those Lego-shaped pick-a-mix sweets were available. Because when I had heard about them on Newsaround or whatever program, they were featured on. I think there was some, like, children's consumer advocacy program. Basically, you know, gave birth to the SJWs of today. By the time it was on that program, you know, it's like, this video game. You jump near the wire, you want to jump on the wire. No. I jump near the wire, but I don't want to jump on the wire. Well, why don't you want to jump on the wire? Because fuck you. I want to jump near the wire to get on here. Anyway, by the time it was mentioned on Newsround or whatever program it was, the sweets had already been discontinued. You know, they'd already been pulled from sale. And when I heard about these Lego brick-shaped sweets, I was like, oh, fuck, I really want to try those. Oh, this isn't fair. So if I had a time machine, I would go back and I would get myself some of those Lego brick-shaped pick-a-mix sweets. You know, walk into an old Woolworths in the mid-90s. I would also pick up a ton of, like, really expensive retro games that will end up selling for, you know, thousands of pounds when I return, but I would also use the opportunity to get these pick-and-mix sweets that I never had the opportunity to get. I don't think they were filled. I think they were like a gummy candy. Like, the way I remember them looking was like they were kind of hard, but the edges on them were rounded. So you could tell looking at it from texture, consistency, and the fact that they weren't hard, you could tell looking at them from the photo that they showed on the children's television program. You could tell that they were candies and not real Lego pieces. They were also a different size when they showed them together next to actual Lego bricks. They were a different size. They were bigger than Lego pieces. So... I mean, this was a little kid who, you know, ended up choking. So... Sure, a little kid, like, might not be able to tell the difference, but I think the people who were old enough to put it in a bag and take it to the counter and buy it with their pound coins and pennies probably would have been able to tell the difference between a real Lego piece and a candy Lego piece. We're talking like a young baby that tried to eat the Lego piece thinking it was pick and mix candy. Like, I wonder if they were recalled everywhere, or if, you know, you can still get Lego brick-shaped candy. I refuse to comment on that. I mean, if you're a little kid, right, and your older brother or sister bought you pick and mix regularly, and they bought, you know, Lego brick-shaped pick and mix sweets, I can understand why, if you're a very young child, you might think that the actual Lego bricks are candies, if you're always given those candies by your sibling. In which case, it's really bad idea for the sibling to have been, you know, inappropriate for the sibling to be giving the Lego brick-shaped candies to their sibling in the first place. Guy who ate a chrome lightsaber hilt. Well, I can't think of an instance where you might be able to say, buy a chocolate lightsaber or something like that. I'm sure they exist, but I've never seen them. I know I gotta move those books, but please, video game, make me do this thing. Sunlight goes through the... Oh... They're still a thing. These Lego brick-shaped sweets. I've always wanted some. I'm gonna have to look them up. You know, in all these years, I've never bothered to check if they're still a thing. Would you believe it? I just mourned the fact that, you know, they had been taken away from Woolworth's Pick and Mix without actually checking to see if they're still available. Well, yeah, they weren't Lego branded Pick and Mix. They were like Toy Brick or something like that.
Did you find Natalia?
Brick-shaped
sorry,
sweets.
But it looks like I found Forrest Blackwell's secret. He's a model-making nerd.
He's an
Moonbase.
evil genius. This is his plan. Look, this is my phase polarity, my magic bubble. He means to fly to the moon.
How? The shuttle on Apollo Island isn't big enough for all his cronies. And you can't exactly hide a giant rocket in Lego City. The countdown! Blackwell Tower! Ellie, you have to get everyone away from Blackwell Tower. Now!
Okay, but why?
Blackwell Tower is a rocket. When it takes off, it'll fry everything within 10 blocks. I'm sending you evidence.
Right. Everyone, you need to clear the area!
Look, we don't
That
have
was
long,
remarkably
but
easy.
we may be able to help.
How?
I'll tell you on the way.
I'm gonna look up these Lego brick suites. Candy blocks, yeah, sure enough. That's what they look like. So people still make them, huh? Yeah. They still make them as a pick and mix. When was this? Yeah, so you can tell they're not Lego looking at it, right? Staten Island, huh? If I want some, I gotta import them from America. So I'm curious whether how much of this I'm, how much of this I'm remembering. Lego, brick, candies, Woolworths. Woolworths started selling them again. I think they're an online brand now these days. Lego, brick, candy, suffocation. Terrible thing to be Googling. So, is the event I'm remembering, did it even happen? No, I know for a fact it happened! Halloween candy. We didn't get any in my, at my employer this year. Not yet. We probably won't. I think anybody who's been, who's visited, a shop run by the company that I work for
I need you to go to my building in Auburn Docks.
is probably aware that they haven't had a
doing?
great
I
deal
just
of
said, we're
candy
going
and
to my building in
confectionery
Auburn
and that
Docks.
sort of thing
When I get there,
in
I have
stock.
working prototypes
fairly
of
recently.
the magic bubble machine there. They're in my laboratory.
what are you gonna do with them?
I'm going to invert the polarity of the neutron. I'm going to tell the mystical pixies that live inside there.
I'm not an idiot, Professor. Are you gonna use the magic bubble to contain the rocket's exhaust?
Yes, exactly.
And what if you can't?
Then I'm going to get a very good tan.
Oh great, he took the UFO with him. Well, I got 5 minutes to get to where I'm supposed to go. I think I've already gone the wrong way. I'm gonna see if any of the other local, retailers have any of the Halloween candy in stock at the moment. Because it's the kind of thing that you get in places like B&M, Home Bargains, that sort of thing. And, I need an excuse to visit one of those, so... going to buy some Halloween candy is as good an excuse as any.
I'm at Blackwell Tower, Chase. Have you got to my lab?
Not yet.
Then drive faster. This is a matter of life and, the other thing. Oh, and your chief has dispatched another officer to help you when you get there. We're going to need more shield generators than I first thought.
Yeah, this is going to end up being lost media,
Hurry
isn't
up,
it?
Chase.
The episode of Short Change or Blue Peter or Points of View or what's it fucking called? I've said it like 15 times on this stream and I've forgotten.
You need to get to my lab.
The episode where they talk about this kid who wrote into Woolworths and got them to pull the candy blocks off sale. It's going to end up being an episode that's been lost forever. There's no mention of it on Google searches.
Quickly, Chase.
That's going to be
Everything
my
depends on you.
fucking legacy. Is tracking down some episode of...
This is an emergency.
Right.
Hey, Chase!
Frank,
Who else would they trust with such an important mission?
literally anyone.
You're so funny.
He's definitely a bad guy because he has the same laugh as the mayor.
Come on, let's go.
Chase, although it was impossible to get into Blackwell Tower, I've managed to hack into their launch computer and slow it down slightly. You don't have long, though.
Don't worry, I'm at your laboratory.
Good. Then drive the shield prototypes here as fast as you can. And drive carefully.
Okay, I could definitely do one of those things.
Uh-oh.
Drive carefully. Definitely. Driving as carefully as I can. I searched Kids Eats Lego Brick TV. First videos from the BBC that says why doctors are eating Lego bricks. Oh yeah, there's doctors eating Lego bricks to convince parents that the Lego bricks will come out the other side. This was a case of a child who choked on a Lego brick, thinking it was a candy. I fucking know it happened.
McCain, I'm with Kowalski. And where are you?
I'm about halfway there, Chief.
Not good enough. This thing's getting ready to launch. Find the accelerator and don't take your foot off of it.
Chase, you need to get here faster. I cannot stop the countdown.
I'm driving as recklessly as I can, Professor.
Driving as recklessly as I can. I sure am.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Whoa!
I really appreciate the size of this open world, having to drive around it like this.
marker. It will automatically position one of the magic bubble machines for you.
Block Runner.
I should probably have
2009.
mentioned
What I'm remembering is like
form, so you will need to
1996 or
build them. I'm too busy slowing
1997.
the countdown.
Unless, you know, I'm applying far too early to it in my head. Definitely wasn't an 09 thing. It was much earlier than that.
Hey, Chase! The professor told me to wait here and not touch anything. Oh man, look! It's all in pieces! That happened to me when I bought that painting, but then the guy at the store explained it was actually a jigsaw puzzle. I managed to put it together, but it took ages because the picture was of the color brown. Then I turned it over, and someone had painted a load of kittens on the back of it, just like they had in the box it came in!
Fucking hell. What an idiot. I mean, I remember none of this. So I obviously never beat this game before.
We've evacuated all the citizens. I hope you set up those things right, McCain.
Me too. There's no way we'll get to a safe distance now, and I don't do well in the heat.
I do.
Honey, that rocket's flame is gonna be burning at 3,000 degrees!
That is hot! I better take off my jacket.
How long do we have, Professor?
About -3 seconds! Chase! When I hacked into their computers, I saw that Natalia was on board!
What? That was good work, Chase.
He is talking to me, right?
You've saved a lot of lives today, and I'm a big enough man to admit when I've made a mistake.
But I've got to rescue
Still
Natalia.
a lot less than you've made.
Thanks, Chief. Mayor Gleason, I need a favor.
For the man who just stopped Lego City being destroyed? Name it.
I still have some people I need to arrest.
I'll call Apollo Island right away. I think they've got a shuttle they can lend you.
Oh, oh, shotgun!
Well. Far and above the Call of Duty, yeah, this is the final chapter.
Professor Kowalski? Don't worry, I'm going to get Natalia back.
Thank you, Chase. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I guess it'd be useful if I knew how to fly a shuttle. Can you give me a crash course so I don't, crash?
No need. The engineers at Apollo Island will fly it by remote control.
What about Blackwell's one? I'll have to get it back to Lego City.
Oh, you can cross that bridge if you come to it.
If?
Sorry, when. I meant when.
This way, sir. We're getting the rocket ready right now.
Okay. This is it, the exciting end game. So if I didn't go to rescue Natalia, for example, and Natalia was left with Forrest Blackwell, Rex Fury in space. I mean, assuming that brick people do copulate. Would they be looking to create their new Moon Society? Do they have the right facilities there to properly raise a child? Have they thought this one through? I don't know why I'm going for all these super breaks. I don't need them. It's not like I'm going to play the game past here. You know. Once it's beaten, it's beaten. There you go, I got the 50k back for the rocket. Fly me to the moon.
Chase, I have to warn you that takeoff is extremely uncomfortable.
I think I can handle it, Professor. I've seen the movies.
And launching in 10, 9. We do that in case the astronauts change their mind. Hey, what do you know? In space, you can hear them scream.
Well done! You are in outer space! Now, to get to the moon will take almost 10 seconds. Oh, okay. You're above the moon now.
What?
Yeah, it's really close and very small. But don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Now, it's time for your spacewalk. You need to prepare very carefully. I want you to check and recheck your suit before you exit the command module.
Sure thing, Professor.
Coming to get you, Natalia. That's weird. I don't feel any lighter. I bet it's because of those cookies I ate in the rocket.
That's their explanation for why I don't have low gravity. Hey, at least they explained it. Admittedly, it's a very poor explanation, and I won't accept it. At least they explained it. This definitely feels endgamey. It would be nice if you just switched to the skin you needed. Context sensitive. If I made a game like this, I would have that as a function. Something you can turn on. I mean, you can get a red brick that makes it so you always shoot the correct color for a color gun puzzle. These red astronauts just remind me a lot of the... Like, out the corner of my eye, they look like the Sith guards from Star Wars. Because of the bright red nature of them. They just look like Sith guards to me out the corner of my eye. Oh, these enemies keep coming. Okay. Down, right, left, up. gun. I love you, color gun. I thought as far ahead as to, you know, get some vegetation going for their moon society. They're just hugging my buggy. They're like Arnold. Move it, football head. Enemies, they just keep coming! Like the iron. When you're pumping the iron, you keep coming. He did say that. Isn't the film called Pumping Iron or something like that? The documentary where he's talking about how lifting weights makes him come. I mean, I've never seen it, so I don't know the complete context, but... Hi, Inuyuki Hakusho. You came at a time. In fact, we're at the end game now. Things are getting serious now. Pumping iron. It's all these things I quote, but I've never seen, you know? Should change that. Make more of an effort to watch stuff. This Halloween, I'm planning to do a lot of sort of like small watch-along things. Because there's a channel on like the Internet Archive where somebody is uploading tons of like amateur like gore movies. And I kind of want to watch some. Need to be big robot to interact with that. The ideal, I think, should the worst come to pass and my employer make me redundant, then what I would ultimately want is a job closer to home. Something where I can get to the gym because it's, you know, going to be on my doorstep It's like, well, I'm done with work. I might as well put an hour or 2 hours in. Because I think once I get that ball rolling, I would feel so good about myself that I wouldn't need motivating to go to the gym. Well, yeah, there's 2 local gyms. What do I gotta do?
Lego City selected as destination. Disengaging shield. Launching in 5, 4, 3. I hope you're strapped in safely. 1.
Oh, classic piece of classical music. Depending on which version of this classical music this is, it might be a Content ID claim.
You! What have you done?
Take a guess, Blackwell. We're going home.
No! I will not return to that society of blinkered fools! I tried building something truly wonderful for them. A self-contained world which they'd never have to leave. An utopian habitat that catered to their every whim and desire. It was a monument to my genius.
You were a great man once, Blackwell.
But you've gone crazy.
Crazy?
Your monument was nothing more than an apartment block with a shopping mall.
Turn us around!
Sorry! We're locked in.
Bring her over here!
Chase!
That's pretty low of you, Blackwell. Threatening a lady.
Oh, no, no, no. I would never hurt a lady. I just wanted to watch you get squashed.
Hey there, McCain.
It's the T-Rex.
Thanks so much for getting me this from the museum.
Wow, that has literally come back to bite me.
Funny.
Close. Be careful. We'll need those energy tanks to run my moon base.
No, you do ya?
There a run faster? Nope. Okay, that's not how I do that. Can I throw it? Maybe I could throw it with X once I pick it up with B. Yeah. That's one. Yeah. If I had played this, I would have remembered this.
You can do it, Chase!
Be quiet! Don't just sit there like a lemon, Rex. Get him!
Yeah, I definitely would have remembered this. Be nice to finally beat this game. After years of thinking I had.
Yow! That stings!
You are useless, Rex. This way, Kowalski.
Where you going, Blackwell?
I like that I get to use the walker from Aliens. What made you come back to it? Just the pole?
Rex, you're fired.
I'm not quite sure.
Chase, you're fried.
I'm not quite sure what made me stick it on the pole. I guess I was looking through Steam games unplayed, installed by size, and I think that's how I selected this. So looking at games that were installed on Steam that I hadn't played, sorted by size on hard drive. And I thought, oh yeah, this would be a good one. I don't remember installing it.
It would. Although I imagine hitting the ground will.
Oh, this music is banging. Get away from her, you bitch! I love that that's referenced in Conker's Bad Fur Day as well.
Yeah, but you're about to be not okay.
Are you mad? We're plummeting to our doom.
Ladies before gentlemen, get him, boys.
It has come to my attention that regrettably you pair are still in one piece. Although, I'm happy to report that I don't think that will be the case for long. Oh, but don't worry. Everyone important is safe in the command module with me, along with billions of studs worth of gold. So really, this is just a setback, a minor inconvenience.
So how am I meant to take Rex out?
You see, once the command module is safely back on the ground, I will begin anew. I will gather my resources and rebuild my empire somewhere else.
Hey, quit throwing people at me.
And then I will destroy Lego City! And I'll make Natalia watch as I do so. Bon voyage, Chase McCain!
He says quit throwing people at him, so I'm gonna keep throwing people at him.
Sir?
What is it? Can't you see I'm gloating?
The parachute won't open, and we can't get to the emergency release lever.
What? Wait there! I'll look for something to help in this cupboard.
But that's the escape pod.
Yes, it is! Oh, can you tell me, how do I get the doors to that?
Stop it! Come on, stop tossing porcelain.
Yeah, okay, that's how.
Knock it off!
Oh no! More of the ground. Good job I wasn't standing there.
Hey, stop that!
No.
Hey, quit throwing people at me!
You've ruined everything, McCain. But this isn't the last you've seen of me. I will have my revenge! Huh?
Phew.
Of course there's one of these again.
Chase!
Natalia, are you all right? Where are you? What?
Hurry up! The other person has been disconnected and will crash into the ground in 3 minutes.
Oh.
Please hang up and dial again.
Natalia!
This is epic though. Yeah, I definitely would have remembered this. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm getting to experience this, because this is super cool. I mean, it doesn't make a heap of sense, but... I mean, nobody pumps the tires on the Batmobile. It doesn't matter that this doesn't make sense. It's just cool. This music is so epic. This is just ridiculous.
It's no good, Dad.
We can't reach the parachute release.
I think I made it just in
Excuse me.
time.
Did anyone order a hero?
Chase, pull that lever.
This lever? Okay. What is it?
The brakes.
Uh-oh.
Professor Kowalski's on his way. He said the command module will touch down any minute now.
And what about the tons of falling debris from the rocket?
Don't worry, Chief. I've got you covered.
The debris splashed down at sea, Marion.
Mind if I park here?
Oh, there they are!
Congratulations. You've done it again, Chase.
Almost. Blackwell got away in an escape pod, and Rex, well, he got away too.
Rex! Rex isn't a problem.
Oh?
He crashed headfirst through someone's roof 10 minutes ago.
Get this off of me!
Hey, Rex, you don't look very flushed with success.
I thought you should get the arrest this time.
You know what? You can have it, Chief. Some things are more important than work.
Oh.
Yeah, you're talking about video games, right?
Sentinel, out!
Ever see a blind man cross the road, trying to get the other side? Ever see a man trying to get a piece of pie? Yes, the prequel, which is £2 in CEX. That's pretty cheap for a 3DS game. Yep, there he is, Stuart Jit. It's always fun when I see someone I know in the special thanks. I always look out for him on LEGO games. Because he gets special thanks on them. Can't remember the context. I think he left them like a phone call once along the lines of, hey, you know that LEGO Star Wars? That was really good. You should make another one. Yeah, just credit me in the special thanks. And then he's been in the special thanks for like every LEGO game since. You've suggested that channel before. I think the last time you suggested that channel to me, I was a bit more sort of on the fence about doing something about my situation. I'm feeling a bit more motivated, so perhaps... here we go. Here's the Danish names. Well, not all of them, but yeah, Legos from Denmark. I know. Oh, content ID. This is the full original credits? We're gonna have to sit through all the same names again? Because I don't mind seeing Stu twice. Adam Buxton was in it. Who did Adam play? Curious. I'll have to look up, see who, Don't tell me Adam was playing Frank Honey, because that's hilarious. Barry Smith and Bluffbeard. It's Barry Smith. Oh, knockoff Morpheus. Adam Buxton was knockoff Morpheus. That's cool. Didn't sound like him, like I didn't clock. Sarah Finowitz, I was like, I know that voice, but who is it? Oh, and Stu's not in the special thanks of the original, so yeah, so... fair dues. It's in the special thanks for the update credits. Tend to sit through the credits because, you know, if it's a good game, the world needs to know all these wonderful people who worked on it. And if it's a bad game, the world needs to know all the horrible people who worked on it. So, you know. Which one is it here? Well, I didn't hate my time with this, so I'll give you an idea. Adam Pilkington. Surely no relation, just an uncommon surname, perhaps. Probably not related to Carl Pilkington. Satoru Iwata, Shinya Takahashi, look at that. Amazing. Still in the credits. Legal stuff is in English and French. 32.5%. So that's the story over. And I assume now it's clean up all the things in the open world. Every single thing in the open world. Brick multiplier! Oh, about fucking time. So is that automatically available? I guess that's automatically enabled. That's a matter of going around the game's massive open world.
If I make 2 more arrests this month, I win a waffle iron.
And getting every single collectible. Could you imagine doing that? I can't. I can't imagine doing that. I'd be fairly satisfied not doing that. No waffle iron is worth getting 100%.
Someone's late for takeoff.
Puts us bang at 11 o'clock PM. That's pretty good. So there's a couple of collectibles around here I can get. Would I return to this game to get the rest of the collectibles? Probably not.
Back to Albatross Prison. Keep hold of your wallet. We might capsize.
Probably a few things I can do here. There was something on the beach I couldn't dig up, but I now can. I can add Rex Fury to my costume wheel. Don't remember how I do that. Anyway. Well, he'd be under criminal, wouldn't he? Yeah. So I have to set my criminal as what sphere? I think last time I came here I couldn't... Have I been a miner by this point? I don't think so. I might have been. Looking for anything that I couldn't do before. Oh yeah, it was a teleport, wasn't it? Okay, yeah. It's a good example. Oh, that just takes me into the prison yard. So I could already get here. No? Yeah. This is a different prison. This might be a different prison yard.
So relaxing.
Police siren heard. Okay. Not quite sure what that does, though. Other than look ridiculous. $88,450.
Hey, new guy. What you in here for? Hey, Shane. Well, the person. That's it. I'm done with eating this slop. What's the matter? My eggs are overdone. My orange juice has bits in it, and they didn't give me any crackers with my caviar. Those monsters! You saying we should riot? I'm saying we should riot. All right! I'll put the word out and we'll meet in the rear exercise yard.
A prison riot? I need to put a stop to that.
Come on!
We're gonna
Right, time to
break
stop the
stuff
riot.
until they agree to our demands. They've called in the cops. Get them!
This ain't gonna end well, is it?
This ain't fair. I know my rights.
Whoa! Stop! Or I will keep running after you!
Got him. Problem is, I've got to climb that tower again to get the other armor thing. Just this anyway. Oh, I meant to climb that. But why would I climb that when hovering up there is more fun? Yes, I mean, all it is now is going around the game's big world map and doing all the tiny little missions. Replaying every level now that I have all the powers and getting everything in every level. I'm at 88 of 450. There is so much left to do in this game. Oh, but look, there's a brick there. So I want to see if 30k bricks become 60k bricks with this enabled. Oh yeah, 10k bricks became 20k bricks. Okay. So it is doubling all of these now. That's not too bad then. Mission? No? Huh. Just one that would be a robbery mission. But it wasn't. Dynamite? I don't think I've rescued a cat in the open world yet. Great. So I'm going to have to climb the building at least one more time. Hello, gun. You have to keep track of which color you've got in your gun. You need to keep track of which power does which thing. You need to keep track of whether or not you picked up dynamite. Okay, I did it. What do I get? Drill Thrill. That's another collectible. It's another collectible that yields a gold brick. It just never ends. Miner. That's another gold brick. Down onto the roof. Switch to... Get on the roof. Okay. That's not the right way to do it, but it's the way I decided to do it. Firemen have to rescue cats. I don't think I've rescued a cat in the open world yet. So that'll be cat 1 of 17. Yep. $470. Oh! Barbecue fires, yeah. It's another gold brick. Gold bricks are almost like Skittles candy at this point, you know? I'm about to get another one. I can see how the open world post-game is far more compelling than the single-player story. Like, this is immediately far more compelling from a gameplay point of view, going around and clearing off all the things in the open world one by one. The game might have been better if it was more open like this to begin with. Oh, there's a brick I missed. There we go. Aliens Core, 1 of 17! Oh boy, that's another collectible that I hadn't got one of yet. Bean! Bean! Yeah, way more than in, like, the regular story. Yeah. The reason why I haven't stopped is I actually find this kind of compelling. Oh, with the yellow gun I can make Lego men naked. That's unfortunate. Make them all naked. Yeah. It's there's nothing worse than being at work and then, you know, people ask you, when's the sale? It's like, never. Maybe, you know, wouldn't be in the situation we're in if people actually came and shopped with us previously instead of not doing so. Don't tell me there's coffees consumed, 1 of 17. One of 20. Coffee breaks. That's another collectible. Do you imagine how much of a pain in the arse it is completing this, though, if you've got, like, 3 things missing? You're like, oh, where in the world are they? Could you imagine how stressful that would be? How'd you find out what you're missing in an area? Ah. So, 1 red brick, 10 of 15 special bricks, 2 of 2 vehicles. I'm missing 3 Lego characters. I just gotta kind of guess where they are. Well, that didn't work. Yes, he was part of the construction worker mission. Yeah. Next, you're gonna tell me the person who voice acted him has been arrested for something unfortunate. Boulders destroyed. 0 of 22. It's another collectible. There's a running gag that Spoonbill jokes that people have been arrested for that, and then it turns out they have. For example, the Tunak Tunaktun emote was supposed to come to Fortnite. I said, it sure is weird that that emote that they've announced and shown hasn't come to Fortnite. To which Spoonbill jokingly said, oh, it's because Tunak Tunaktun got arrested. And I'm like, oh, really? You know, thinking Spoonbill was being serious. What did he get arrested for? Oh, you know, human trafficking. Said as a joke, and then it turned out that was exactly what happened. I mean, it's not funny that that's what happened. It's funny that what was considered an outrageous joke and impossible ended up being true. What was another one? Oh, Andrew Tate. Something here for Rex Fury as well.
What's shaking?
I wonder if it's arrived.
What? Now you're just making stuff up. So this is a room you don't even get to see during the story. Need green color gun, which is at the top. That'd be worth me putting in the cheat for the super color gun, so I don't have to keep finding colors. Rex Fury, yeah, playable as a oh, more like Sex Fury. Well, you know, there's a reason why he went to the moon with the mayor, you know? He was hoping to start a new space society with Natalia Kowalski. Well, I was expecting to still be playing this. Like I have to teleport up there. You're telling me it doesn't? Sure, I could create something, but it, you know, it wouldn't be a Lego person. Because I don't think that would be very appealing to look at. Oh, that one sketch of Kowalski and Chase McCain. I'm loving that we're in the prison and it's harmonica music. That's a nice touch. Yo, is that a Roomba? Oh wait, no, not a Roomba. A Zamboni. 6? Do you know how long that animation is? Yeah, this whole segment was heavily inspired by Shawshank Redemption. I don't know what those two Italian ladies were singing about. It was one brick for completing that. This whole room was like for one brick. Not even a gold brick. Twelve of 15. So what was that I picked up then? Or does that one not count? So there's more collectibles. Or am I freaking out? I mean, it's entirely possible I'm just freaking out. Oh, didn't I unlock a speed run here now as well? Where are the other blocks? Over there. Okay. Oh, fuck this up. Alright. I know what I'm doing now. It's not a free run if I have to go somewhere, and the path is very much dictated in advance. It's not a free run, is it? Well, let's put it this way: I won't be playing this game to 100% completion. To be fair, I probably won't play it again. I mean, I've seen the story through. It's all I had really planned on doing. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm glad to put this one to bed. No action game poll for September or October. We will be doing full-on spooky streams all of those 2 months. There may be some existential on Wii and some PS Steam somewhere in there, but mostly horror games. So look forward to that. Tons of cool stuff lined up. Right, I'm going to get some sleep. Who am I kidding? I'm going to stay up till 1 AM generating stuff in Stable Diffusion. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.